And joining us now is Dr. Catherine Haddon, who's Senior Fellow at the Institute for Government. Catherine, great to have you with us today. Talk to us first of all, if you would, about the logistics of this handover of power today and how that will unfold.
Well, the ceremonial aspect of it is a well-worn procedure. Both Buckingham Palace and the civil service are very used to doing this. After Prime Minister's questions, Theresa May will come back to number 10. We hear she's going to say some parting words, and then she'll be off to the palace to formally tender her resignation. And then after that, she leaves, and she doesn't return back to number 10. You know, in theory, all her packing is done. She's ready to go. In the meantime, sort of within 20 minutes or so, Boris Johnson will come into the palace and will be formally appointed as Prime Minister. He then returns to number 10. He may say some words before entering into that famous door, and then he's straight down to it. He's straight into meetings. He's straight into getting briefings from the civil service on the important issues of the day.
And during his campaign, Boris Johnson talked about, well, a political reality that perhaps a lot of people didn't recognise, one in which he would make the decisive difference in getting a deal through potentially, or if not, taking the UK out of the EU, but overcoming the barriers that Theresa May found during her time in power. So when Charles Walker, the co-chair of the 1922 committee, said, can backbenchers be kinder to the new Prime Minister than they have been to Theresa May? I mean, do you think he's going to have any kind of honeymoon period? Certainly not with the opposition parties, that one would imagine.
No, I mean, it's extraordinary to think that he, might do in 3 months what Theresa May has done in 3 years, and he faces a massive uphill battle on that front because positions have hardened. The ministerial resignations, even before he was announced as leader, show just how much even MPs in his own party have hardened against the stance that he looks like he's going to take. So from that point of view, it really is going to be quite difficult for him to try and bring some kind of consensus. That said, we've seen extraordinary happenings in British politics for the last few years, so maybe he can pull some rabbit out of the hat, but he's got a very, very short time to do so. And we still don't know what exactly it is he plans to do that's different from what Theresa May has been trying.
How important will the cabinet appointments be and the overall makeup and balance of the cabinet be in terms of trying to help him pull that rabbit out of the hat that you just mentioned?
I think they're really important, and for two reasons. I mean, number one, as you say, it's whether or not he tries to bring balance. He said that he wants everyone signed up for leaving on the 31st of October, come what may, which implies that he's not going to be looking for more of the moderates, which is why they think they're likely to be out of office. But that said, even trying to get the sort of cast of character, and he's got a lot of people gunning for not very many jobs. He's also got to think about what's effective as a minister. If he wants to get this job done quickly, he needs to have people in place who are capable of going out there and, helping him, if it is to get a deal, to try and get that deal, or to prepare for no deal, and also on all the other domestic policy things that he's been talking about. So he really needs good, effective ministers in place, as well as this problem of pleasing all the people who are currently supporting him.
OK, Dr. Catherine Haddon from the Institute for Government, thank you very much for your time.